Hi, I'm Bliss. Obviously I like spooky things. I'm a reptile breeder. I breed snakes and getting into breeding lizards. I also keep other creepy things like tarantulas. Yeah, I'm bad about talking about myself.
Okay. So listen, obviously we can see you've got some tattoo work going on. So let me go ahead and pull your tattoos up, and we definitely can go ahead and
Thank you,
talk
Jason.
about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of a train wreck with mine, but I still love them.
Okay, hold on just a second. Sorry, you guys. I forgot that I have my show tonight, so I'm kind of a little back behind it. Let me go here to Emoji J. Okay. So, what was your age of your first tattoo?
18. My mother forbid me to get a tattoo, and I went and got one done anyways because I was 18 and you can't really tell me what to do.
Facts. Okay, so here we go. Let me show your tattoos and we'll talk about what they mean to you.
Okay, so Ufta is like Norwegian slang, Scandinavian slang. It kind of means overwhelmed, excited. It's just an expressive term. And I wanted something above my eyebrow, but was not about to do the savage or crybaby or baby girl or damaged or any of that. So I got something that people don't really understand unless they know it.
Yeah. It's funny because growing up, my mom's best friend in high school, her family was from Wisconsin, and they used to say it all
Yes,
the time. They
yeah.
had
Hmm.
cups and said, "Ufta Meg, don't you
Yep.
know?" You know what
You
I'm saying?
don't you know? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I see you have something on the side. Did you send in another picture of that?
I think I sent a couple. I think I sent both sides and then my
Okay.
throat and my knuckles and arm, I think. Yeah. So my throat is a friend actually drew it. I told her just to draw something that is everything that I love. So I love tarantulas and spiders. So there's a spider. I love spooky things. So there's the bat. I want a bat so bad. Um, and then I'm really into octopuses and squids and anything with tentacles. So I've got obviously the tentacles on there.
Oh,
But my friend drew it, and then my friend who tattooed it altered it a little bit to make it fit well on that area.
I see the spider now. I ain't gonna hold you. When I first looked at it, I was like, "Is that? That looks like
You're
a
like, what the
vagina."
fuck is it?
Yeah,
It's
it
because when
looks
I
like a
stretch it,
pussy.
it's weird, but like, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like, like a fat. You know what I'm saying? A little
The
fat.
fact that you
It looks like a little fat. If listen, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm just saying what the chat was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see a nice little a little fat cat. You know what I mean? Uh,
I love that. I love that. Thank you.
it's fire. I love the turquoise teal in it. So how much did you pay for that?
I think it was like 300. It's a friend
Okay.
of mine that did it. Actually, so like that was the first tattoo after I lost a shit ton of weight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good, girl. You're good.
Um and and so I got that one done and like the outline of it was okay, but when he started to go with the shading cuz it was all just going to be, black shaded and stuff. When he went with the shading, it was the most intense pain I have felt getting a tattoo.
On your
But I
neck.
couldn't
Yeah.
finish it. So he told me to
Yeah.
get the Hush Numbing Gel. Got the Hush Numbing Gel. I went in there and I was like, you know what? Do any color you want. So he literally pulled out all these colors. There was like a rainbow across the table. And that's what he came up with.
Okay. Okay, I like that. So this was your most painful one. So did the numbing cream work for you?
The numbing cream worked really well until they so the first outline, the first go of all the color worked, but once they started to go back through with like different colors and different shading on it,
Yeah.
you could feel it a little more intensely, but it was like so quick that it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. And I just recently got some color work done on my legs too, so I definitely know. Um
Yeah, when they go in with that white highlight.
yeah.
All right, so tentacle on my head. I wanted to get
I'll show the tattoos, so
okay.
that's why I show them in the
Sorry.
back. Yeah.
So tentacle on the side of my head. Like I said, I like tentacles. I got
Hey, let's go. I'll do
ah,
that.
thank you. Um, I wanted to get a mohawk, and my friend that did this my throat was like, he's like, dude, I haven't done that many head tattoos. Let's tattoo your head. I'm like, okay. So I was like, draw something for me. And that's what he drew. And I loved it.
Okay, with the
The side
purple
of the
and
head
stuff.
also does not feel good.
Oof, I bet. I
Like,
bet.
it's just the longer you go, the worse it gets on the head. It just
And and this right here. So the face tats, like, how do those feel? Like, you got some crazy spots.
so the face ones don't hurt really. Like there's a certain spots of it. Like there was a certain spot on this that was actually like it hit a nerve where it was almost therapeutic.
Yeah.
Like it hurts a little bit when it gets towards the jaw, but on like the side of the face, it really doesn't hurt at all.
Okay.
And the snake is because I breed snakes and I have a snake on the other side. So, I got two snakes. So I'm kind of like Medusa. So,
Okay. Fire. Did you pick those colors out yourself? And I see a bow. Does that mean anything to you?
Just making it cutesy. Murderous
Okay.
but cutesy.
Okay. So you got some paw prints going up over there?
Paw prints is because I've gone by Panda since I was born. It was a tattoo I got with one of my friends when she got her first tattoo.
Okay.
And then that was my first face tattoo. That one, and again, the same friend that drew that one. But the guy that did it, this is why I think that one's cool. The guy that did it never tattooed a face before in his entire life. And he'd been tattooing for 35 years. He had refused everyone's idea for a face tattoo until I sent him that picture.
Wow.
And then he didn't tell me that he never tattooed a face before until after the tattoo and was like, I've always denied people face tattoos. He's like, but you already had your head and your hands and stuff done. He's like, and I knew that it was going to look good with how your bone structure is on your face. He's like, that's the only reason I agreed to it.
Yeah, that's crazy because I see entrance. Thank you so much. Or Entice, I think. Yeah, that's crazy because a lot of tattoo artists that I talk to, they also have the same rules. Like they don't want to draw anybody's face or anything like that unless they already have face tattoos.
Yeah. So, Boop, you have to, Boop, I have noodles like snakes, Boop noodles. Okay. I had to have a Boop finger. I have a whole album on my Facebook that's just booping people in the nose.
Okay, that's what it says, Boop?
Yep, this is Boop.
Okay, and this one in the bottom?
Okay. So the knuckles say cover up.
Oh, okay.
So shut up, Pappy. He knows this story. Okay, so they say cover up. Underneath it, you can see there's other pink letters.
Uh-huh.
So I used to work at a tattoo shop many, many, many years ago. We were bored one day because it was stormy. We still had power, but no one else really did. And so we were bored. And I got dared by someone I was dating at the time to get, because I was trying to think of something to get on my knuckles.
Yeah.
And I call certain things mouth hugs. And they wanted me to get something that was along those lines on my knuckles. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well get Suck Richard, but with the hard C. So it actually says that underneath it. You can see the K on this finger, but I'm not ashamed of it by any means. I don't regret doing it. It said Suck Richard, but with the C. What's the name for Richard? C-U or C-O-C-K. Yeah, that. Anyways, But when
Okay, so okay, perfect. No, we like that. Okay. So how long until you decided to, thank you for the gifts, you guys. So how long until you decided you didn't want to?
I got it done in 2007 and I don't think I got it, touched up until, so me and my husband have been together for 10 years and I got it done when we were like 2-3 years into our relationship because I didn't get it touched or covered up for any other reason other than the fact that when we realized that we were in it for the long haul, his daughter, when we met, was 4. And so she was getting to that age. And I didn't want to embarrass his child. I didn't want to embarrass my now stepdaughter with her friends or have her be like, oh, my stepmom has this on her. I didn't want to embarrass her. So I got it covered up just to avoid any of that.
Okay. Okay, so good reason. So you literally covered it up with cover up.
Yeah, because we couldn't think of anything else that would cover it without just completely blacking it out. And so my friend that did those ones was like, let's just do cover up. He's like, it'll be funny. You'll know what it says. Your husband will know what it says. Friends that have known you forever know what it says. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I don't have much shame.
Right. No, it's all good. All tattoos tell a story. So I love it for that. I love that. Okay. So here we go with the hand tat. So now you guys can see
So my
the cover up
fingers
on there.
say cheese because I'm a photographer and I hold the camera and then you can read
Okay.
it. And then this used to be a haunted house. So this is my hand's part of that. So we just kind of brought the blackout up to here, just to kind of make it more cohesive. But on the inside of this is like horror movie characters. It's not done. And then once it's all healed, we're going to go back through it with white and do cobwebbing on the outside of it.
How did that feel, the blackout tattoo?
I was numb the whole time.
Okay, so the numbing gel does work for you then.
So the guy that did that one used the spray, and with the spray, they just take it and dry rake your skin a little bit. So they do it in sections. He did 6 hours at once, and it's because I couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
But they just rake the skin and then they spray it on, leave it on for a few minutes, and then start tattooing.
Yeah. Yeah. See, when I got my color done, Octavia, that was my first time ever. I've never used numbing cream before. I've never done any of that. So I used a little bit on my leg, but it was the type where you had to put it on there and then wait like 2 hours or something like that before you can do it. So I want to go out to Italy and go get my back and the rest of my leg tatted for my birthday. So I definitely need to start figuring out and finding some.
So I like the spray better, but you have to make sure the tattoo artist is okay with it because the spray seems to last a whole lot longer.
Yeah.
Because like it's weird with this spray, so they rake the skin real quick, so you feel that, but it's not like constant as shading. It's just they rake it enough to get the numbing in there. And
so
then
they go over it with tattoo first.
They don't even tattoo it first. They just dry spray, or they just dry rake. So they just break your skin enough so it will go into your skin, and then they do it. He just did it in sections. So he did like a section like this, and then covered it up for a few minutes, and then did it.
Oh, I see the Freddy now at the top. What is that?
Yeah,
the Freddy Krueger at the top?
Yeah, that's Freddy at the top. So I've got Freddy, I've got Chucky, the Amityville whorehouse right here, Ghostface, and then on this side that's hard to see, I have like a half a Jason mask. We're gonna do
other side.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Kind of.
Oh, that's sick.
So, and we're not done.
It was like a regular blackout. Hold on, let me see. Did you send? Yeah, I just thought it was a regular blackout, and you didn't send pictures into that one because it's not done yet.
Yeah, it's not done yet. I've been sick all week. I finally feel better. So he was like, send me pictures. So I just took them real fast just to get it out of the way.
Yeah. I've been inspired. Let me try switching boxes so we can hold on. Let me try putting you. Okay, show us that blackout again.
Okay, so there's a haunted house that was under it, and that's what we're covering up because, as I said, I used to work at a tattoo shop. The tattoo artist was doing it just from his head. We stopped being friends. It stopped getting done.
Yeah.
So I got the blackout done, and I didn't just want pure blackout. And so we're using the horror characters to break up where the blackout stops. Like there'll be another one right here. And then obviously we got Ghostface, we got Jason, and then we got Chucky up here, but we'll have a few more in the midst, and then there'll be blood splatter on the negative space.
Yeah, that's sick. And how many hours do you have going on in that tattoo right now?
The first session was 6. The second was probably 4.
So 10.
Yeah. 10. And we're a little over half done because he's still got to go through with the more of the characters and stuff, and then do the blood, and then and then he wants to go through it real quick one more time just to black out everything all at once real quick, and then let it heal for a good year. So I've got that layer of skin on it, and then go through with cobwebbing.
Okay, that's fire. So how much total would you say that you have on your body? How many total hours?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay.
I'm 41 and I started when I was 18.
Okay.
So I have no clue whatsoever how many hours I have done.
speaking of tattoos, we got Big Bop in the building. You guys make sure you guys favorite Bop.
That's
Y'all
cute.
tatted on my body. Yeah, I have
I know.
a lot of my gifters tatted on my body.
I love your chest piece. Like that is so well done.
Yeah. Wait till you see the what I plan to get in Italy. But so this is the color that I just got on my leg and one of my most meaningful tattoos that I have. Let me see if I can flip this around. Ooh. Hold on. It's the non-light for me. There we go. Okay, so that's like the one I just got done.
Oh, nice.
So that's the color, and then I got down my shin and like the flowery on my leg. So that's like my first set of like serious color.
Oh, nice.
And I literally just got that done, but it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. Well, and also your calf muscle and thigh, those are sensitive areas, and you think they wouldn't be because you have more meat there.
Yeah.
Those areas don't feel good.
Yeah. It was well, I think it was just like, with black and white and the shading. And yeah, that Octavia, if you guys ever see her, that's my tattoo artist. She also did Brody's arm. It was just it was a lot. It was a lot. Like, there's 4 different color purples in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you don't like, they're literally going over the same spot over and over and over again, as opposed to black and white. Like, but we just gonna do some shading and we're done.
And then they gotta go in there with that white highlight at the end that you want to kick them in the throat for.
Bro, the white highlight, I was like super relieved because I was like, oh, we're done. It's almost over. You know what I mean? It's almost over. Sorry, I just realized I didn't put nothing on there. Okay, so that's fire. So what would you say is your favorite tattoo?
I don't know. So my most besides I have one for my dad that's got his name. It says memorial on it. But the one that I think is the most adorable and has a lot of meaning is my little Aristocat Monopoly man.
Yeah.
Because I have a really good friend who had a very rare disease. Thank you. And they kept moving his basically expiration date. He wasn't supposed to live past 12. He wasn't supposed to live past this date, past that date. And then he passed away when he was 37.
Yeah.
And his 2 favorite things in the world was Monopoly and cats.
Okay.
So
you just got it. So that's like your kind of memorial piece for
him. Yeah, that's my memorial piece for him. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope as hell. All right, well, listen, thank you so much for sharing your tattoos. And when you get out, keep coming and updating us, man. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that black and white and to see, once you're finished with that. When are you planning? Do you have plans to finish up Bob, thank you.
So my friend's been working on my arm, and he literally just gets me in when he has a cancellation. He picks me up and I spend the whole day there.
Yeah.
So it's I never know when I'm gonna get finished.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, definitely come back and keep us updated once you finish up that tattoo. And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I appreciate it. You guys, make sure you guys tap in and favorite Bliss. All right, you guys, who else? So now we open it up to the chat. You guys type that box. Hit that box. Yeah, that was fire. Emoji J, shout out to Emoji J, who always finds me great people on the show. You know what I mean? And make sure you guys are favoriting the ones who are on the show. And please favorite Bob, because he's tatted on my body. He's a big supporter of mine, and I love him to death. But who else? Who else is in here, you guys? I know there's more of you guys in here than that. So pop in the box. Jay, Emoji J, thank you so much, baby. I appreciate all the work that you do. Sunny, do you have any tattoos? Who else? Don't make me wait, you guys. We got to work on getting at least 2, and then we can do open background for the last ones. Whew. I have some planned. Okay, well, when you get some, Sunny, come show them off and come show them off. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. I don't know. I feel like I'm mad weird because I didn't like the smell of cocoa butter. Ugh. I love your tattoos. Thank you so much. Okay. When I get my first one, I'll do it open on your show. Facts. Big facts, y'all. Okay. Anyone else in the chat? You guys type 1 if you guys are in here. Type 1 if you guys are in here. I only got small ones, nothing big. Buffy, just get in. Anybody who's been on this show before, hop in. Hop in and show off your work. Neek, hi, baby. Oh, love bug right there. My favorite tattoo that I have is probably my girls on my chest, and my newest one that I just got. So the one going down my shin, it